Let's see. Okay. I want to say good rising to everybody. Good rising, you guys. I'm going to wait until some more people come on before I start to do my little confession that's going to happen just before I go ahead and hop into the Aries reading. I'm going to get ready to just I'm going to go through all the signs. Spirit had me to go ahead and pull all the signs cards and then just told me to clarify once I actually record you guys' videos. I was going to record the videos, you know how I kind of always do it just to myself and everything. But I think I'm going to attempt to do it live again. Um, so, yeah, all the cards have been pulled. I'll be clarifying here, not right this second. I'm going to go through each group. Um, the first three people that I'm going to start with are Aries, Taurus, and Cancer, I believe. Okay. So that's who will be on this live right now. Those are the signs that'll be coming up at this time. I'm going to then end this live so that I can go and get the next three. And I'll do it like that. So we'll see how that works out. This will be my first time doing it. I want to say good rising again to everybody who could be watching. Um, I have to be very honest, you guys, and I'm pretty sure those who watch my channel each rising whenever I do these lives, you already know, you could probably already tell that there's something, you know, off, something a little different. And hence the reason why I'm going to do my little confession. I was literally crying just before I came on here, and I wanted to come on in my rawness. I wanted to come on in my realness because I feel like just with all the reality, everything with us being able to showcase ourselves on here, a lot of times people want to give off the air of perfection, or they want to give off the air of, just everything being all together. And I have to admit, I don't feel like I'm like that, but it's been a long time since I've done a very raw and real video where all my emotions were laid bare. And I'm crying and I'm sad, or I'm not crying now, but I was crying just before this, literally before this. I just dried my tears from my face. And it's out of reflex, not because I'm trying to hide anything. That's why I'm about to tell on myself and why I'm about to tell you guys what's going on with me. Like, there's a relationship that I was a part of for like 2 years. And before that relationship, I was a part of another one for about the same amount of time. Um, Possibly a little less. And I learned that relationship was the first relationship was definitely a learning tool for me. I know that I learned so much, like how the Most High will use relationships to teach us things about ourselves and to be a mirror for us and to show us the things that we need to work on. And a lot of times when you're in these relationships, depending on where you are, you can feel like you're so different from your mirror. You can feel as though you've got your shit together compared to the other person that you can be in union with. But the truth of the matter is that the places that you dislike your partner, or the ways that, and this is not all the time, this is just sometimes, the ways that your partner rubs you the wrong way, those are usually still issues for you, whether you recognize that or not. There were a lot of things that I've learned because I learned that I didn't always respect myself. I've learned that I didn't always um, think that I deserved good things, to be treated with respect by family members, and even people who I didn't know. Good rising, Uber. Good rising. I learned that I could be very mean. I learned that I could be very demanding of somebody else for something that I wouldn't give myself. And that hurt like hell to see. I learned about my codependency and it really bothered me. It really, really bothered me. It was offensive to me because I'd always felt like I don't need nobody else. I don't use people. And to a degree, I think that many of us use one another, whether for many different reasons. It's not just always material gain. A lot of people don't want to be by themselves. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone. And so you will be with someone who may not even be the best for you. They may not even be able to give you what you think you are looking for. And what you're looking for, a lot of times, you can give it to yourself, even when you think that you cannot. And these are really hard ass lessons that it's been very hard for me. And I know that it's also been very hard for a lot of my fellow people who are going to resonate with this message. A lot of us don't like to take the time that we need to heal our hearts. And so we come out of one relationship and we see somebody else coming in as some type of sign of life or signs that maybe I am worthy or maybe somebody does want to be with me. And it's like you jump from the frying pan into the fire. And then you have to learn some of the same lessons over again because you didn't really get it the first time. You didn't get it from the first time. And so this is a vicious cycle that we keep going into and learn that the love that we seek so desperately, the love that we want so freaking bad, we can give it to ourselves. And there's nothing wrong with it. There never has been, and there never will be. I had a dream during my healing process between the first guy that I felt hurt me so bad. In between that time, it was a span of 3 years where I was in my healing process. And, I was just becoming happy and okay with the idea of not being with someone and just having to relearn myself and do things that I've always wanted to do because I never did it before. We limit ourselves mentally from so many different things. It's not even funny, you guys. We keep our own selves from living and then we blame other people. The way that I started to simply love on myself was by literally doing things that I had always only dreamt of doing or that I'd always only thought, oh, I'd like to do that, but I never did it, like painting. It's simple shit. It's simple shit, but we make everything complicated. We're so busy running behind somebody else. We don't run behind ourselves. We don't study ourselves. We don't love on ourselves. We don't give ourselves what we are due. And then we literally wonder, how come every relationship that I've gotten in, how come they don't treat me right? How come they don't respect me? And the truth is, if we sit with ourselves, the real truth is because we don't respect our own selves. You don't even want to be with yourself by yourself for any period of time. For some people, maybe it's because you're afraid. For others, it's because of the way that we've been conditioned to believe that our value is upon how somebody else wants to be by us, on if a man desires us, if a woman desires us, if you are a man. We place our stock and everything in other people. And people make singledom something depressing and lonely and actually not to be sought after. Not realizing that if you love and respect and honor yourself, that is what you will attract to you. And I'm not saying that that happens all the time, because I feel like a lot of us have a level of honor and respect for ourselves, and some of you guys could be like, no, I respect myself, but I still attracted these Rudy Poop people. It's true that sometimes that happens too, because you know what? As much as darkness can't dwell within the light, it's like a moth to a flame sometimes. And it's like you can do your best to keep yourself in positive vibrations and to be sure of loving on yourself and taking time for yourself. And somebody still comes up to take your light, to try to snuff your light out. But they don't come like a demon. They don't come like, oh, I'm going to fuck you up. They don't come like that. They come in the form of unhealed individuals who are masquerading around as if they're healed. Those are our tests to see, are we truly healed? Because if we are, when we recognize what we see in another person, like, because we've been there before. So I recognize that you have confidence issues. You do little things here, like that spirit of discernment, when it's freaking strong and you don't listen to it, you're going to be in for a rude and a terrible awakening, because the shit's gonna hurt. A lot of us, we can see what's going to happen before it happens, but we still want to go through it, because why? We want to be with someone so bad. Or we don't want to make it seem like we're judging a book by its cover, and negatively so. Shit, we don't want to make it seem like we're judging, or because we want someone so desperately. And I'm not talking about nobody. If I am, I'm talking about myself. If this resonates with you, so be it. But we want someone so bad, and we want this idea of a relationship, our divine counterpart, shit, a counterpart, so bad, to where we are literally willing to belittle ourselves and accept someone who literally is not carrying the light like we are. And you know they're not carrying the light, because the spirit that's in you lets you know. But we chalk it up to something else. We say any manner of things to just justify us not listening to that spirit, the spirit of wisdom and discernment that lets you know, no, sis, or no, bro, that's not it for you. You get to looking at somebody and how they look, and oh, they fit my criteria. I said this prayer and I put this down on paper. So maybe I just have to help this person. No. First of all, people have to want to have help. If people don't know that there's something quote unquote wrong with them, you can point out to them all day ways and areas that you see that they can use improvement, and they'll look at you like there's something wrong with you. Likewise, people can do the same thing for you. They can look at you and they can tell you all day areas where you need improvement. But if you don't think you need improvement there, or if you can't see it, all them people is going to look like haters to you, or they're going to look like you just trying to tear me down. I didn't continue with my healing. Instead, I was embarrassed at a failed relationship. I was optimistic, believing that I know that there's someone out there for me, which is still true. But it may not have meant that it was time for me to move forward yet. And so I entered into more lessons. I was tested by shit that the Most High had proven and showed to me before. And I failed miserably. Spirit would always let me know when I failed the test. I would feel it internally. Like, damn, I fucked up right there. And it was on tests like love and unconditional love and respect and how I shouldn't allow somebody to get me out of my character. And this last relationship was just proof that I wasn't ready. And it's okay not to be ready, y'all. Please understand that it's okay not to be ready, but it is not okay to involve ourselves with other people when we're not ready because that brings hurt to everybody involved. Everyone involved gets hurt. Nobody wins. No one wins, guys. I'm so sorry. I really wish that we would learn to just be by ourselves because we are saving self from pain and we're saving other people who we claim to love from pain. Nobody wins when we're unhealed, you guys. We only create more. We only create more hurt, more trauma that's going to have to be healed. You guys, love is truly an action word, and it starts with us. If you love another person, we have to get to the point to where we will walk away from something, a situation or people, if we are going to continue to cause hurt or if we understand that they're causing us pain. We are called to break generational curses, you guys. Most of our parents knew trauma. Most of our parents know sticking shit through, even in the face of abuse, of being torn down, of being broken down over and over and over again. And your children see that. Your daughters and your sons, they grow up to either hate that or to emulate that. And the cycle continues. There are those of us who are called and we are set apart and we are chosen to break these curses. Even if that means being alone for this lifetime. And that's something that some people don't want to hear. They don't want to hear being alone for this lifetime. You mean, and please hear me when I say that I get it, guys. I really, really do. I really, really do, but I don't want this pain for my children. If the Lord blesses me with babies, I don't want this for them. If I can help it, if I can help to shape, and I believe that I can, and I believe that this is the reason that many of us are here, you guys. We got to love ourselves. We got to love our posterity before they even come here more than this right here. What are you willing to sacrifice so that your children can experience true love? Love without the work, without the abuse, but with honor and respect, peace, and goodwill towards all men. That is what I desire. And if that means that I'm going to have to be by myself and to love on myself so that I can fill up my cup and pour it out to other people, then I will do that. And that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want peace, you guys, so bad. And I don't want to hurt anybody because I want to be with someone. But I'm not willing to go through the necessary purification processes. I don't want to do that. Not anymore. I don't want to hurt anybody. And I certainly do not want to be hurt. So that is my pretty confession. I'm going to go wipe my face and blow my nose. And I'm going to go ahead and start the reading for Aries. Please understand that my energy, the way that it is right now, it is not going to take away from the readings because the Most High had me to pull every card before I got into this vibe and before I got into this energy. And I trust that the spirit that is at work in me will provide all the clear messages that we all need today. But I just had to come and say that because a lot of us need to literally detach from all that we think makes us happy, from connections and relationships, men and or women who we're holding on to them for some reason, even if they don't treat us right and we know that they don't. Or if we're fucked up individuals and we cannot tell that they're treating us right, wherever the shoe fits, however it resonates. There are some of us who are holding on to relationships out of sheer attachment, codependency issues, fear, just fear. Whether it's fear of being by yourself, whether it's fear of you not having somebody, fear of somebody else winning over you, but it ain't healthy. I can tell you that. It's not coming from a healthy place. And we have to understand that what we do now, the mindset that we have today, whether we know it or not, it affects other people that we have yet to meet, including children and offspring and other relatives and just other human beings who are going to come after us. It is not easy. This right here, this is what healing looks like. This is what being called and chosen looks like. This is what purification looks like. And being used in a good way. I thank you guys for listening. Let me go wipe my face. I'll read the comments in a little bit and I'm going to hop into the readings. For those who are just now coming in, you missed the first part. I will be doing all the signs general readings today, but it won't be on this one live. I'll be doing 3 signs each live, okay? And they're mixed up. So this one will be Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I think I accidentally said Cancer before, but it's Gemini, okay? I'll be back. Give me a minute, guys. Ooh, okay. So I am also on auntie duty, as you guys know. So if Malachi gets up, I'm gonna have to go run and check on him. But those of you who are not new to the channel, y'all already know how it is. I'm gonna read the comments, you guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the reading for Aries. Uba says, Grand Rising, dearest. And then she also says, Grand Rising, family. Uba also says, indeed so. Self-healing is drastically important. Joy Scale says, Grand Rising, love. And she also says, so true. Uba says, but we still have to be realistic first. Uba says, it's all good. Get it off your chest. Joy Scales, yes, love, let it out. Uba also says, release all pain. She also said, you ain't lying, girl. You still beautiful, even when you cry. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Jane C says the baby. And she also says it's Kim, by the way. Laugh out loud. Hi, Kim. All right, you guys. Let me get my shit together real quick so I can do my reading for my babies. I want to deliver all the messages that Spirit has for you guys. I will be clarifying while I'm on here, okay? I didn't clarify before. All right, so I also pulled overall energy cards today. Oh yeah, let me talk about the crystals that are out at this time that Spirit had me to pull out. So we've got the rose quartz, which is for universal love or unconditional love, and also for romantic love as well. I believe for me, this is either sunstone or citrine. Either way, sunstone helps with courage and clarity and grounding. If this is citrine, like I think that it is, citrine deals with emotional pain and blockages and helping to heal those things. Okay, over here, charging up the clarifying decks. I got this same blue stone, you guys, that I still have no idea what it is just yet, but I know that it represents the throat chakra for me. So that's speaking up, being clear, clear communication and stuff like that. This is the tiger's eye that I was given by someone who I did a reading for. That's about intuition, letting it be sharp and very clear, okay? Carnelian here is for grounding. It is for confidence in oneself. It is for courage as well. Oh, Lord. And I want to say that this is the garnet or the ruby, guys, and this is about wealth, okay, and abundance here. So those were all the crystals that are out here. So the overall energy of the energetic cards and the element cards that I pulled today is Mars, okay? It is Mars. And this is for all the signs today, okay? Not just Aries. This is the energy surrounding everybody. Like when I got through pulling all the cards for all signs, I pulled this and I was asking Spirit, okay, Spirit, what planets and elements are affecting everybody's reading at this time? So the bottom of the deck was Mars. This is about spiritual warfare to me. This is also about being pioneers, okay, being the first of your kind to do something. This is about having a warrior spirit. This is about competition, okay, both healthy and unhealthy. Mars is about desire, willpower, setting and achieving goals, okay? There's probably more for Mars, but you guys can look that up as well. The other cards that came out, we got 4 cards all together, which I feel like with four is about establishing something and creating something. And I just got that right now because it is 4 cards that came out. I feel like there are changes that are getting ready to take place with the Pluto card here as one of the first energies that came out. There are major shifts, major transformations, guys, major ass life decisions that are being made for us both on an energetic and spiritual level, as well as in the terrestrial and obviously the earth level, okay, the earth plane. They include sex, life, death, rebirth, deep rooted emotions, betrayals, feelings of harshness. This is all the energy that Pluto tends to bring up as well. Following that was the air element, which deals with communication for me. It deals with logic. It deals with reason. Okay. It can also deal with clarity. So, with that being my second card, I feel like a lot of us are getting the communication that we need to. I feel like it's from spirit and also our own internal communications, which is still from spirit, by the way. We're getting the insight, the intel that we need to have to make drastic changes. Okay, to end things that need to be ended and to walk through doors that are being opened for us at this time. All right. It may be more to that, but as of now, that was my initial understanding of those energetic and elemental cards. And then the next card that came out was Saturn, which is my karma card. Saturn is all about the life lessons that are harder. You know what I'm saying? That may really hurt. You know, that's why they tend to be afraid of Saturn, but I really feel like we have to get these lessons, you guys, and Spirit knows what we need. They know the time that we need. And Saturn gives us that time. Saturn gives us that time, both for the positives and the negatives. We're learning a lot of lessons. We're being tested at this time. That's why a lot of people's karma is getting ready to come through. For those of you who are passing tests, the karma is going to be good. For those of us who are still not getting things that we need to get, it's going to hurt. Like I was saying a little bit earlier in this video, in the pretty confessions, it's going to hurt. Okay. But it's all for our good. It's a father. It's like a father who loves you, but they're going to show you tough love because they don't want you getting eaten up and spit out by this world. So they will allow for you to go through things over and over and over again until you learn, until you have your aha moment. And it doesn't matter how many times you have to go around. The water element is what came out next, okay? Water is about flowing in the spirit to me. Water is also very much so about our emotions. So these could be lessons tied to emotional trauma, tied to emotional issues, okay? This could also be emotional victories. It could go either way for us. Water for me also definitely deals with spirit. It deals with intuition, the powers to manifest. Air also deals with that because it's the mind, it's thoughts. So anyway, we might see a lot of that come out through everybody's reading at some point, okay? Moving on, here we go. Coming out for Aries, we had the King of Cups. I'm getting a vibe that whoever this energy is getting their emotions in balance. And that's really good news. Their emotions are becoming balanced, and I say that because of King energy. This isn't a knight. This isn't a page. This is a king. I do feel like some communication about a heartbreak or some communication from someone who at this time could be causing heartbreak for them is what's helping them to gain this balance. I also feel like with the King of Cups energy, this is a nurturer, this is a giver, this is a lover. This is somebody who really cares on a very deep emotional level about his family or just about anything that he's connected to. His heart is there. You understand what I'm trying to say? And this doesn't have to just be masculine energy, by the way. I'm sorry to say that. It doesn't have to only be masculine energy. This can be a female too. But this is someone who's getting in control of their feelings and they're balancing it and they're utilizing the lessons that they've learned and all of that to basically create a new opportunity for themselves in life, in work, in love, in commitment that is going to prove to be successful for them. Business could go well. I also feel like if this person is all in their feelings at this time about something, then they could be listening to a whole lot of music at this time. I heard oldies but goodies. But basically, whatever music helps them to clarify their emotions, that helps to speak to the way that they're feeling at this time, they are listening to that, okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Uba. I am so glad that you said that. I'm going to have to look it up so that I can get really, really clear. But this is, I don't know if I'm showing y'all, but this is what it looks like. Excuse my nails, guys. I got to redo them. But I know y'all don't care about that. That's just me. Whew. Thank you so much for that, Uba. I appreciate that. So yeah, this King of Cups is in his feelings. Whoever this is, though, they're in their feelings. It's something that maybe even if they're not showing this outwardly, they're heartbroken behind something. Could deal with a third party situation. This Aries could also have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their card, and Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius as well, somewhere very influential in their chart. Okay. With this being the heart card, it doesn't have to be the case, but for right now, I am going to say this. This person could be a Venus. They could have a Venus placement in an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I feel like they're in confusion somehow. They're in confusion, and it's causing them to be rather emotional. There could have recently been a breakup or a separation, and they're in their mind about it. They're down about it. They're depressed. I keep hearing, you see this, it looks like there could be rain going across. I keep hearing that David Ruffin song. Sunshine, blue skies, please go away. My girl has found another, or my love, however it goes, and gone away. And with her went my future. My life is filled with gloom. So day after day, I stay locked up in my room. I know to you, it might sound strange, but I wish it would rain. It's raining today, guys. It's raining today. Here in Houston, it's raining. We'll clarify these right this second. I was going to say we'll clarify later, but I want to do this now. Spirit, why is the King of Cups here for Aries? 2 cards just flipped over and came out. Chariot card, followed by the King of Swords. I feel like somebody has told this King of Cups energy about moving on. I just gotta say, this is all in my business, okay? This is all in my business right now. But somebody could have recently spoke to this King of Cups energy and about moving forward and having a new beginning. And it could have been something that came across as very cold, very swift, just like somebody is regaining control of their own emotions. I also feel here with this King of Swords. This is somebody who is utilizing their logic and their reason. And that's why they're saying, hey, I got to move on. I got to move forward from this. I have to go on for a new beginning. Wow. Spirit, give us some more insights on this King of Cups energy. Why is it here? What is the most likely outcome with this at this time? Or just more energy surrounding the King of Cups and this King of Swords and the Chariot? Strength. So it could deal with a Leo here with the Strength card. Cancer is here as well with the Chariot showing up. And y'all know the King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So I feel like somebody is trying to recover their strength at this time with the Strength card showing up here. This is Leo energy for sure. So it may have been a Leo who's also got air and water in their chart. who is choosing, to say, hey, I can't do this anymore type shit. I got to move on. I got to move forward. They also could have had some conversations surrounding a car, because the Chariot can deal with transportation as well. But yeah, I feel like somebody is really doing their best to really overcome um, some challenges and obstacles in this connection with Aries. Because we know this is the Aries reading right now, okay? But the Chariot card is definitely here about somebody's wanting something new, okay? Somebody is wanting a newness of life. They're wanting a new beginning, a fresh new beginning, and they are running very, very quickly towards that. And they believe that that is the most logical thing at this time for them to do. I feel like this is a spirit-led changing or moving. Somebody is progressing. Spirit, why is this Three of Swords here? What's going on with the Three of Swords here? I don't know if I ever told you guys the last card. It's the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Of the overall reading, it's the Ten of Cups. So I feel like initially that some emotional issues and basically there's confusion to me that is stopping Aries from experiencing emotional fulfillment. We got too many cards that just fell out. I'm going to ask here for one, please, to help me clarify this Three of Swords. Wow. Yeah, guys. Two of Cups in reverse showing up. Leo and the Wheel of Fortune are two cards that also just flew out together as well. For me, I feel like a Leo made a choice to move forward. With the Wheel of Fortune being here, this is fated energy. This is destined for that to happen at this time. But somebody is like saying, shalom to this connection. There's disharmony here. There is not, these people aren't agreeing anymore. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like this is definitely clarity about a soul contract possibly being over, the ending of a soulmate union at this time, or at least this is at bare minimum, if this is not over, because I have to read everything. If this is not over right now, there is definitely misunderstandings right now in communication and all of that. There is major miscommunications and misunderstandings. And as a result of that, somebody is saying, I need a change. This has to end now. Like, this has to be over. I'm done. I'm done. And if this is not being done, you guys, then that means there's a change that is about to suddenly come as a result of this confusion or this misunderstanding in this union that this Aries could be having possibly with a Leo, or it could be with a Cancer or an air sign. Okay. Or another fire sign. But the point is, there's some changes that have to be made. I feel like this Leo energy, they're looking for their happiness, okay? They're looking for balance. They are looking for reciprocity. Yeah. There is a next chapter coming up right now, okay? So somebody could be moving on at this time, and it's destiny. This is destiny here working. All right, we're going to move on to clarifying the Ten of Cups. Wow. I feel like if some of you guys were confused about a business dealing or something like that, that confusion is going to be cleared up, and maybe you'll have a whole new opportunity presented to you. With this Wheel of Fortune, there's healing on the way. Oh, shoot. I see this green snake is healing and newness. The name Set is also here. So I know that that's significant. I just don't know how. So the first card coming out, guys, to help to clarify the Ten of Swords is the the Ten of Cups. Please forgive me. The Ten of Cups is the Four of Swords, but in reverse. So I feel like somebody is going to come out of a period of reflection and circumspection. Somebody is now taking, I feel, guided action. And they sent a message to somebody. As a Page of Cups, they sent a message, probably regarding what they have thought about, what they've gotten clear about what they want. This could be a younger water sign here. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. I feel like with it being a page, these messages may have been unfiltered, or they may not have been in the best setting, or they may not. It's something about it that's kind of childlike or not appropriate, but it's still true about the feelings and the emotions here. Whew. The last and final card that came out to clarify the Page of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. So now we see two tens here at this time on the table, guys. And that means something. And we've got at least four major arcanas here on the table. So this is definitely very important changes. Very significant life changes, both on the spiritual plane as well as physically. This is very important here. I need to clarify this Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here, Spirit? Oh, that's way too many cards. We're not even going to play with that. We're not. But the moon showed itself, so I know that that's about secrets maybe so some secrets may get ready to be revealed after someone has had a period of retreat, a vacation maybe. So the Judgment card just flew out, and it just flew out in reverse on top of, and it flew in between the Three of Swords here and touching the Four of Swords. So the Judgment card in reverse is a ruling. It's a sentencing. It's an answer basically to something, some type of hearings or whatever. Mm. An answer came through, baby. An answer came through and came on down. Page of Cups. Why is it here? Why is the Page of Cups here, Spirit? Please give me accurate messages for Aries at this time. Why is the Page of Cups here? What is this in regards to? Ten of Cups deals with emotional fulfillment, you guys. It deals with spiritual fulfillment and creative fulfillment. We have got the moon flying out in the reverse, you guys. In the reverse, and it hit the King of Cups as well. And y'all already know, I feel like the King of Cups could be you, Aries, or it could be a person, someone that you could be thinking about, okay? With the moon card being in reverse, this could be the secret being revealed. Let me get the understanding, you guys, because it's not coming through as clear as I wanted to right now. I feel like somebody might just, like, all the feelings that they were keeping inside, I feel like somebody might just share them. That's what I'm feeling. Wow, guys. Woo. I'm feeling some heavy emotion with this right now. I'm going to try not to cry again because y'all already know. Y'all already seen me. Somebody could be holding back their emotions, of course. Somebody could hold back their emotions, and that's gonna be so sad. I feel like somebody sees someone as their wish fulfillment. They see somebody as who they want to have a family with. I'm about to cry. I can feel it. I can feel it. You guys, I feel like somebody is very, very, very emotional. And I feel like it could be the person that you might not think it. Like it could be the male here in this energy. Has very, very deep, deep reaching emotions, even if they don't act like it. And they are heartbroken right now, possibly because the person who could have walked away from them or who could have told them that they don't want anything to do with this connection anymore, they saw them as their 10 of cups, their happiness, their joy, a person that they wanted to build a life with, a stable, secure life, simple but secure, something that they are willing to put in hard work for. But now they may feel like they got to keep all of that to themselves because the person broke up with them. The person told them they don't want this connection anymore. They want their joy. They want their peace. They want happiness. And though there may be confusion, and though this person may not be the best with articulating that, this person wants that for this Leo, possibly, or Aries, or however it goes, whatever your sign is. But if you're dealing with an Aries person and this is resonating with you, then this is your reading. Spirit, give us some more insight, please, on the Page of Cups. What are the other energies surrounding the messages of love? Also, Page of Cups can also deal with new, inspired ideas as well, you guys. So some of you guys, could have more ideas. You could have brand new ideas about what makes you happy after being in a period of retreat, after going on a vacation. This is too many cards, but the Tower card is revealing itself. Queen of Swords, the Victory card, Hierophant here revealing itself. Devil revealing itself. That's Capricorn energy. Hierophant is Taurus energy. Eight of Swords revealing itself. Queen of Swords revealing herself being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Death card also showed itself. Scorpio energy changes. That's that Pluto stuff I was telling y'all about a little bit earlier. Spirit, give us one card, please. Give us one card. Thank you. The Knight of Wands, okay, this is definitely Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. So this is a lot of fire sign here. Fire signs, you could be dealing with a younger fire sign. So there could be an older fire sign here, and there could be a younger fire sign here, you guys, in this connection with Aries. The Knight of Wands is about taking action. The Knight of Wands could be about departure. Somebody recently moved. Somebody recently left the connection. It could be about a breakup. It could be about somebody wanting to take very swift, passionate, determined action on something. With the Page of Cups being here, someone could be getting ready to reveal emotions that they were blocked from sharing. Hallelujah. Spirit, give us. With the Six of Cups, somebody could be talking about something from their childhood, guys, something from their past. High Fit Goddess 1111. Wow, guys. Whew. You so sweet, Fit Goddess. I love how my babies, y'all are so kind. Y'all come on speaking to each other. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Spirit, one more card to end the understanding of this could be somebody from your past, you guys. This could be someone who There is an innocence between you two when you connect. This could be a younger fire sign energy from your past coming in, talking about feelings that maybe he's kept bottled up or she's kept bottled up. One more card, Spirit. And if you don't want it to come out, then fine, I understand. Or somebody don't want it to come out. They stubborn. I ain't judging. I'm just saying. Whoever this energy is, they see somebody as their wish fulfillment and someone who they want to build a family with. 3 cards have decided to show themselves as the outcome. We've got Temperance revealing itself, okay? So a Sagittarius could somehow be involved, or Sagittarius could be really influential in the chart. If it's not even Sagittarius, it's just, this is going to be a relationship that is going to be way more balanced here, okay? Harmony, union. This is yin and yang, working together. This is reciprocity. The next card that showed up, you guys, is the 2 of Swords. So I feel like somebody had a decision to make. Someone had a choice. And look at that. Yin and Yang is also on the 2 of Swords. So I feel like somebody's choice that they're going to make, it's in the direction of balance. Which, that being my second card after the Temperance, it makes a lot of sense. Somebody's wanting to put in the work. I also feel like this is about obligation. This is about responsibility. This can also be about exhaustion and being tired and overworked. I feel like, though, this is more so about somebody wanting to put in this work. Hey, Claudia. It seemed like I heard somebody standing outside talking. Almost sounded like Erica, but I was like, aha, that's so funny. Is it? Y'all, my sister food is burnt. I think it's unedible. It's like a rock. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Whoo, you see how she walked in, and I'm feeling a little better anyway, thankfully. But whoo. Yes, guys, look at this. Yeah. This is going to be a connection. It's looking like with this 10 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles, this is going to be a connection where there's going to be mutual effort, mutual work put in here. With the 6 of Pentacles, these people could also have Earth energy in their chart. And if it's not about Earth, this is about a secure, stable relationship where both parties don't mind putting in the work for the connection, okay? I also feel like you guys are very kind-hearted people. You guys could have Libra in your chart somewhere as well. You're going to be very resourceful. There could be a very generous man. Woo, you okay, Claudia? No, that's fine. There could be a very generous man in this connection. She is so goofy. That girl was so scared. Yeah, this is going to be this could be if I can get the word right. I'm trying to say a philanthropic couple. Hopefully that makes some sense. I'm going to stop clarifying there, okay? That's what's at the bottom of the deck after I went ahead and pulled the last card, which was the 10 of Wands. So far, that's 3 tens to showcase itself, guys. That's 3 tens to showcase itself. So I hope for Aries, this reading resonated in some way, shape, or form for you. Woo! Lord, help us all. Seemed like it was so long, but it really wasn't. We're going to put all these cards back up. Okay, next up is going to be Taurus. Let me shuffle these cards, guys. Reshuffle them one more time. Next up is Taurus. Lovers and the 10 of, and the 3 of Wands showing itself. Somebody waiting on their love with an 8 of Wands, a new beginning. Okay. Let's put these back up. We're done with you guys. Moving on to Taurus. For Taurus, the first energies that came up, you guys, was the Four of Swords in reverse here. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, Aries, because y'all know the Four of Swords came up in reverse for them as well, for Aries, in the reading we just did. And the Two of Swords just came up as well for you guys. So some of y'all could be dealing with Taurus, or somebody who's got that in their chart somewhere, okay? But it's looking like after a period of indecision, Taurus, or not really knowing what to do, kind of feeling blah, not being really sure of what direction you should take, I feel like you might get the clarity that you need, or you still may be stumped, okay? I feel like with this decision, it's regarding your emotions and your mind. I also feel like you guys might not be listening to your intuition like you should with this little sliver of a moon here. And you might need to. You might need to tune into yourself, okay? I'm also seeing, as the last card here, we see the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords deals with regaining balance within oneself. It could also deal with transition, change, desiring peace and tranquility here, okay? This could also indicate you need your friends to assist you. So let your friends help you at this time. I really feel like, yet again, this is more of an emotional and intellectual issue for you. Some of you guys could be dealing with a bit of depression, but you want to come out, or you could be getting to come out. But I feel like the choice is actually yours, whether or not you come out. The choice is yours, okay? Some of you guys could go on a trip by boat, or you just could travel, or you could be at a distance from someone. All right, let's go ahead and hop into clarifying. Spirit, we thank you so much for these opportunities to read for your people. Why is the Four of Swords here in the reverse, please? I also feel like this is somebody going over and over something entirely too much. This is like over analyzing to the point of possibly no movement whatsoever. Three of Swords energy. So this is because of a breakup, or I heard separation. For some of you guys, could be dealing with a divorce. I feel like for some people, it could be time to literally and genuinely move on with your life. Not as if to say that you don't care about the person or you don't want to be with them anymore, but you still need to live life. This is about wish fulfillment. Somebody wants to experience abundance and wish fulfillment, but I think that they feel like it's not working for them. They're not getting what they want. And it's heartbreaking. I also am hearing, okay. I'm also hearing that some of you guys need to get clear about what you want. That you need to sit with yourself so that you can figure out what it is you want, so that it can come to you. We also have the Page of Pentacles showing itself at this time. So this is a new opportunity, possibly in business. This is some form of contract possibly coming your way. Some new business idea possibly, or at least some type of messages regarding finances, or regarding money, or even regarding some type of stable offer, okay? I see a cute little dog back here playing in the background. I just really feel like that has to do with some form of loyalty, but somebody could be playing around. If in fact it's a relationship, like I feel like it could be, third party situation. I feel like, Taurus, you could have stopped and all you got is this one coin. This is your heart and you really want to offer it. Or maybe this other person who could be coming in really wants to offer this. They could be significantly younger than you. If they're not significantly younger than you, you could view them as immature, irresponsible, or the messages that they bring in could be somewhat unfiltered. But I feel like this could be who you're waiting on. Your life seems to be on pause while this person is back there playing around, You know what I mean? You're on pause, you're on hold, and you're holding on to the little bit that you have. I somehow feel like some of you Tauruses could be deceiving yourselves. That's what I heard when I saw the Seven of Swords and I looked at the bottom of the deck. There's a deception of self. Spirit, give us the best possible outcome for this. Yeah. So Queen of Cups came out and the Death card came out together. I feel like there needs to be a transformation. You guys, somebody could be dealing with a Scorpio, Taurus. Also, Cancer could be in somebody's sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with the Queen of Cups here. But the Queen of Cups is loving. She's nurturing, giving, attractive. Somebody loves her. She's a dreamy soul, very idealistic. I feel like this Scorpio looks at you as all those attributes that I just mentioned, Taurus. I also feel like there could be masks being worn at this time, which could have also been why the Seven of Swords was revealing itself. I also feel like somebody could be being strategic in their communication with you. Decepticonish. Fit Goddess 1111 says, I'm a Scorpio sun, Taurus moon. Come through. Come through with your little spiritual ass. You a seer too, or a healer. You got some spiritual gifts in there too. The Queen of Cups is over the Nine of Cups energy. So this is the person who I feel like is either desiring wish fulfillment, or this is the person who's needing to take care of themselves at this time. Taking care of yourself, focusing on yourself is going to bring in change and transformation. That's what I feel like the message is right there for that. Yep, you need to take a leap of faith there. You need to take a leap of faith there. You need to focus on yourself. Be optimistic about your life, about new beginnings. You are not a fool. I feel like to say to you guys that the changes that are going to take place, it requires optimism on your part. And you do have to take a leap of faith. You've got to step out on faith with whatever it is that you could be learning about that you desire now. You've got to take a leap of faith. You've got to make some changes. All right, moving on. Spirit, why is the Two of Swords here? What is the Two of Swords here? I don't know why, but the song by Whoopi Goldberg from off of Sister Act is coming up in my brain. Get up off of that thing and dance and you'll feel better. Get up off of that thing and dance and release some pressure. That's literally what's coming up. So I feel like that's in regards to the Four of Swords as well. It's about taking action, guys. It's about taking action. First card to come out, a Tower moment here. That's some type of truth, some type of deception possibly being revealed, some type of foundation being shaken. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, laziness, carelessness, depression. Somebody not even putting in any effort anymore. Taurus, that could be you because that Knight of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. The Tower can be anyone. Spirit, why is the Two of Swords here? Big Goddess 1111 says, hey, also that song, When My Sister's in Trouble, So Am I, Laugh Out Loud. That's my jam. I don't know what's the name of the song. What's the name of the song? You probably just told me, but because I don't recognize it, I don't get it. My bad. I'm sorry, Big Goddess. Judgment card came up here and the Four of Wands, and these two came out together. So I'm feeling like there are some questions. There are there could be some deliberation going on behind a commitment. You guys also could definitely be part of the twin flame connection. I also feel like everything that's happening right now, this is something that you literally didn't want to happen, but it's really working out to make you a better version of yourself. And I feel like with the Six of Wands showing itself, this is victory, this is elevation for me, both on a spiritual. She said it's on Sister Act. Okay. The Six of Wands is about victory. It's about victory. And I really feel like y'all know that this Two of Swords is the card that influences and affects my Four of Swords card here. And what we got, I feel like the overall message of the Four of Swords in reverse is that Taurus, who could be dealing with a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart, you have got to get out of this place of mental confusion or mental blocking behind this heartbreak. And you've got to start taking care of yourself, putting in a little bit of effort into you. The Queen of Cups is an attractive woman, both spiritually and physically. Do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel attractive. And I don't just mean outwardly. The Pretty Coach Oracles is about being beautiful from the inside out. We don't just worry about the outside around here. It's better when you glow from the inside, when you radiate beauty because of love. But you got to take care of yourself, Queen. You got to take care of yourself, King, because this could be King, a man's energy as well. But this is about focusing on yourself. And that's going to bring the changes, much needed changes that you need. That's going to end cycles and open new ones. Spirit, one more card about why maybe this Judgment is here. Why is the Judgment card here? Temperance, too many cards showing themselves, but the first card was Temperance. Give us one card about the Judgment. One card about the Judgment. Spirit, one card for the Judgment. One card for Judgment for Taurus. One card. I just want y'all to know Spirit is not really listening to me. Spirit could care too. You know what? I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but Spirit don't give a care about what the hell I'm saying. However, they are saying this. As a Queen of Swords, Taurus, you have to cut off what is no longer serving you at this time. At this time, you got to cut off what's not serving you. Right now, you could be a single, separated, or divorced woman who's barely getting by. Very intellectual, very smart, a writer, great when it comes to communication. But it's time for you to do what you've got to do for yourself to create emotional stability and happiness, stability and happiness, or fulfillment rather, and happiness, and spiritually so. This could come in the way of friendships, and yes, even your partnership, your divine partnership. That's 6 cards. 6 for me is about restoring balance in home, restoring balance to self, cooperation. So I feel like your balance and your relationship can be restored, whether it's with a brand spanking new person or if it's with your old person, the person that you married to or committed to. It can happen, but it's going to take you focusing on yourself. It is going to take you loving fiercely and ferociously upon yourself, providing this fulfillment for you and for those who are connected to you. And in that, you regain control. You regain your power and authority that you have as the queen that you are. Moving on. Spirit, what is this 6 of Swords here for? Woo. Temperance, maybe a trip, maybe dealing with friends and family who are going to assist you intellectually and emotionally to bring balance back to yourself is what will help right now. With the Temperance card being here, some of you guys could have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with the Sagittarius as well. But I really feel like this is about restoring balance to yourself. Spirit, why else is the Six of Swords is about moving on to calm, peaceful waters, you guys. This is what you want. You got to take action. And it could be some of y'all not listening to your friends. Knight of Wands here. This is about taking action. This is about you being dispatched, even released. Release so that you can focus on yourself, building up you, Taurus, regaining balance within your emotions that are going to bring you tranquility and peace. That also could be a mission or a task or a job that you have. Temperance is also about harmony. It's about union. It's about that yin and yang factor, okay? Three of Cups is a celebration. It's a celebration. It's a party. This is also about getting around people who lavish love upon you. This is a party. You might need to spend some time with friends. I'm hearing y'all need a vacation. You need a vacation, or your friends need to come and see you to help bring some balance for you. Bottom of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. I think that everything that's happening right now, it's fated to happen at this time. It's destiny right now. Where you are at this present moment is where you need to be. These messages that are going to resonate with you at this time, you need to hear them. And not only hear them, but take very quick action. That's what a Knight of Swords is about. Knights, they move fast. They move quick, sometimes too quick. But in this case, I think you need to take quick action because it's going to bring balance to you at this time. Okay, Taurus, that has been your reading. Last and final reading of this particular live, and I will take a break so that I can eat and regain my composure. I'm getting it back already. It'll be right now. We're about to hop into, I want to say, Cancer, Aries. Oh no, Gemini. Sorry guys, Gemini. Gemini is who we're finna get ready to read for. After Gemini, we'll be back on live a little bit later to start with the next three. We're only shuffling. But wish fulfillment, miracles, and answered prayers come, I feel, after you do this, Taurus. You got to love yourself, Taurus. You got to focus on yourself. If you don't feel like you know yourself no more, get reacquainted with you. It's the time. Hey, baby. I hear y'all. Y'all, Malachi talking about, I. He making his presence known. Malachi. Y'all, whatever Claudia cooking smells so good. But my spirit team told me that I need to really be focusing on eating more fruits and veggies. But I don't got fruits and veggies right now. And my spirit team told me that I needed to fast if I don't got it. I'm hurt. You understand? There go Malachi. Malachi, bear. Come here, poo-poo. They want to see you, poo-poo. You done made your little entrance, poo-poo. Everybody was talking about you, poo-poo. There go Malachi, y'all. Hear him go. Hear him go. He brought his toys. It's yo. Here it come. All right, let's go ahead and pull Gemini's energy. So Gemini was one of the signs that had to get fresh because Spirit told me only 3 cards for everybody. But Gemini got fresh and still decided to have 2 extra cards come out. So we got 4. The first 2 cards that came out, you guys, are the Hermit card and the King of Wands. So I feel like for Geminis, you guys could have Virgo in your chart. Joy Scale says, Fit Goddess says, oh, hey, sweetie. She's talking to you, poo-poo. And Joy Scale said, me too. Fruits and veggies for me too. Girl, Joy, I'm hurt, girl, because she got to smell it real good up to her. And guess who don't got no fruits or veggies? Anyways, Joy says, hey, Malachi. Yeah, so guys, with Gemini, we got the Hermit and we got the King of Wands here, okay? So you Geminis could have Aries in your chart. You could also have Virgo in your chart. You can have Leo in your chart, or you can have Sagittarius in your chart, okay? You shut up, Claudia. Don't you talk about me. Don't you talk about me. Don't you talk about me. So anyways, I feel like a lot of you guys you could have taken action to go back into hermit mode for spiritual enlightenment. I'm hearing that a lot of y'all Geminis, y'all love it there. Y'all love it here, okay? Especially since you guys are really analytical most of the time, really in your head a lot, giving a lot of yourself, communicating a lot. Hermit mode is where you go to get your messages. Woo. Now, the first cards, I took these 2 cards that came out on top of the Hermit and the King of Wands to be their first set of clarifying cards. Now, I feel like you guys could be going into hermit mode because you could have some confusion about what decisions you need to make and what actions you need to take at this time, Gemini, with the King of Swords coming out sideways. When it's sideways, that means somebody ain't sure. So that's why you're going inside. With those of you with this King of Wands energy, we got the 7 of Cups coming out also sideways. So I feel like you guys feel like you got a lot of options. You guys are super talented, okay? And I think you could be having a hard time deciding on what actions to take. That's what I think is happening for you, Gemini. You're so precious. I need to focus. So those were the first cards to clarify. We're going to go ahead and ask for Spirit to clarify some more. Spirit, why? Ooh, we need to open up something. Oh, it's all right, love. It's okay. Why is the Hermit card here, Spirit? Hermit is about spiritual enlightenment. It's about going in, getting true to self, so that when you come back out, your path is clear. So in my mind, Gemini, you know what the hell you doing. You know what you're doing. For some of you guys, it could be in regards to a committed partnership, okay? Ooh. It could be in regards to a marriage. It could be in regards to a marriage. Or your living arrangements, you guys, because this can also deal with the home, okay? So this could also be in regards to where you're going to live, that you're trying to get some clarity. You guys are trying to create stability for yourselves. Spirit, give us some more insight about this Hermit energy, please. And why there's confusion with the... Sorry, Poo-Poo, I didn't mean to hit you. We got the 10 of Cups showing itself, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 5 of Cups, okay? I'm coming, little. He see food, y'all, and he get mad when he think food ain't finna come his way. Go eat, Poo-Poo. Okay. Yeah. So somebody... Ooh, okay. I got the 10 of Cups, guys. 10 of Cups is about our emotional stability, emotional bliss, happiness, joy. Y'all done went in so that you can make sure that you create this for yourself. I don't know why, but I really get some weird ass vibe that somehow Gemini is like a part of a collective of people here to raise the vibration of the earth, to show us how to go within to get what we want. I really saw that with all of them like connected together like that. With the Knight of Pentacles revealing itself, I feel like this is also Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. You guys can have this somewhere in your chart as well. But I feel like whatever actions you're thinking about manifesting or taking, you're being very slow and very steady. You don't mind putting in the hard work, even if that hard work means no movement right now. Even if that hard work means sitting still and allowing for spirit to talk to you.
Don't you do it? No.
It's okay. No, Claudia, you don't have to apologize. Baby, they know you a mother. Stop it. Stop it. Malachi tipping his bowl over, y'all. He always do that, though. He always pours out his food. It never fails. It's like he got to dump his food out before he can eat it. Don't get it, but hey, it's a baby thing. Not my business, you know? I feel like there's some dark night of the soul possibly going on for some of the Geminis, okay? Some of you guys could be experiencing regret, remorse, or sadness at this time, possibly even depression. Regarding maybe a commitment. Or Gemini, this is somebody who care about you. I feel like some of you guys could be reflecting on a commitment that you feel went sour, that you had some regrets behind. You know, you was a little down about it. Some of you guys could also be reflecting on somebody coming to you who's talking about giving you a steady commitment, who's making it seem like it's who you could feel even. You could vibe that, oh, we could be great together. But slowly but surely, it may be revealed that this person is going to do nothing but cause you heartbreak and regret. For some of you guys, you could be drinking heavily. Or this could have all been a past issue. Could have been a past issue that you are currently reflecting on. And you're needing to get under control, but you don't have it yet. That's why the King of Swords is here in the reverse. Spirit, give us one more thing to the best possible outcome. Give us the best possible outcome for Gemini at this time, for those who that message will resonate with. I feel like whatever answers you're looking for, Gemini, you are going to find with the star card showing up here, okay? Whatever prayers that you have prayed, they will be answered. So some of you guys could be searching for clarity, searching for healing, and you are going to get it. Thank you, Spirit. We have two other cards that reveal themselves, so let's see what they are. The Seven of Wands. That's about being guarded. That's protecting yourself at this time. And in you doing that, you're going to, I think, end a cycle with the Wheel of Fortune coming here. You're going to end a cycle. And where you had to guard and protect yourself, I feel like it's going to change, guys, for the better. For the better. Let me look at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys could get clear about what it is that you desire, what you want. Your options may open up. Spirit, one more card following this Wheel of Fortune here. This is also time. This is also fated time. This is specifically aligned the stars for you to be in this hermit mode at this time, Gemini. 3 got doggone cards. See, Gemini ain't been obedient since they started. Page of Cups here. So this could be about a new creative endeavor, a new creative idea, a new creative opportunity, a new creative or emotional or romantic message. Somebody's going to be wanting to offer some form of stability. This is ancestor approved relationship to me. So somebody could be coming back Page of Wands, I think that you guys could be feeling this. This could be why you're in hermit mode. With the Page of Wands here, this is about a message coming in that's going to excite you. It's going to be passionate. It's definitely going to possibly be about a new creative endeavor. So some of you guys could be into the entertainment arts. You could receive information and insight about that. And it could put you in a place where you're able to take care of yourself financially. That's great news. That's that abundance. Some of y'all might have to write songs about heartbreak, but hey, it's going to get you your money. You learned the lessons. You learned the lessons. And I feel like this is going to be you coming out of confusion. Moving on. Now we're going to clarify the King of Wands here. What action you going to be taking? Spirit-wise, the King of Wands here. Whew, I don't know why, but I feel like some of y'all could be getting talked to from a King of Wands. That's an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. The first thing I'm seeing right now is the Chariot and the King of Swords, along with the Three of Pentacles. So there could be some form of new beginning coming forth, possibly with you, because this is the King of Swords coming up again. And I do feel like, Gemini, that's your energy, whether you are male or female. And now the King of Swords comes up upright. So that's beautiful energy. After all this hermit and shit take place, after you get all the messages that you need to, after the wheel turns and the world turns and the cycle ends and brings in your new beginning, which is the Chariot here, you are also going to be logical. You are going to be reasonable. You are going to be in control again, mentally and therefore possibly physically, of your life. You're going to be able to make clear, wise choices and therefore take clear action. Some of you guys could be collaborating with other people. That could be how you make a lot of your money as well. You can collaborate a lot with people. Writers, musicians. You could be in radio, television, film, whatever the case may be. Spirit, what's at the bottom of the deck? We got the Pisces with the Hangman energy. Some of you guys could have Pisces in your chart. You could be dealing with a Pisces if it's a relationship situation, or you could be in a period of surrender. Give us the best possible outcome right now to end this energy for Gemini at this time, Spirit. Thank you. This is good, Gemini, so congratulations. Temperance card, it pretty much showed up in the reverse. Wonder what the hell that means. Okay, so the Temperance in reverse, this is coming out right after that doggone Three of Pentacles. So maybe a work situation may not necessarily prove to be the best connection for you, but it will possibly prove to be lucrative. Y'all might have to work out differences. You may have to go your separate ways, but it still will be beneficial for you. It's still going to help you to secure the bag. So that's good news. One more card for Gemini, and then I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up. And then if another one doesn't come out, then we just simply will not read it. Eight of Pentacles. So whatever this is, you know how I said that it might not work out for you, whatever teamwork and effort that you do, but it's going to prove to still be lucrative for you. Baby, you're going to be able to have your house. You're going to be able to pay for your car. You're going to be able to save for a rainy day. If you're not already doing that, Gemini. I feel like this is about you storing up your riches, storing up your wealth, okay? And this area for me is like a little house, even though it's not a house. I'm just saying, I just feel like you're building something that's going to help you gain your wealth. Gemini, that's a lot of money, girl. That's a lot of resources, boy. And you're going to have somebody that's loyal to guard and protect that. You're going to have friends, connections that are going to help you to make sure that you can get this money. You are also going to be very recognized and sought after for what it is that you do. All praises, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, strength card. This could be connected to a Leo, okay? And if it's not connected to a Leo, it just means that Gemini, I feel like this is definitely representing your energy. You have overcome a lot of challenges, honey. You have overcome a lot of challenges. And this is you, this is your higher self taming this that actually gets shit done. You are a beast, spiritually and physically. That's been your reading. That's been your reading. And I'm gonna end this right now, you guys. Okay, let you guys who just coming on watch it from the beginning, and then I will be back later with the rest of the signs. They will not all be on the same live. I'm doing 3 at a time. All right, guys. If I don't come back on live, just expect for the signs to be getting put up within the next few days because I got everybody's cards already lined up. Okay, you guys. Thank you to everybody who stayed with me from the beginning to the end. Even those who could not, I understand. Thank you for being here. If you are new to this channel and you have not already subscribed, please do so and make sure that you tap the notification bell so that you can always be notified whenever I go live. Okay. What else I want to tell y'all? If any of this resonated with you, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, you guys. This is what's going to help my channel grow and help me get put in front of more people who will hear the messages that we need to. Also, guys, please go and watch the giveaway video that I just posted. It should be, besides this stream, it's going to be the most recent video, guys. I am doing a giveaway. I would love for you guys to participate. Okay, the information is all in that video. For those of you who follow me on Instagram at the Pretty Coach Oracles, the details are also listed on Instagram as well. I hope you guys participate. Just so y'all know, those who enter into the giveaway have an opportunity to get a free reading from me of any kind. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're offering. We're grateful for you guys. I love y'all with the love of the Most High. Bye. They are so, oh girl, I love them so much. I was doing my ugly cry. Uber was like, girl, you still beautiful, even with your